guys, so today I'm doing a TMI tag, and you may be wondering, haven't I already done this tag? It's not that TMI tag where I talk about myself and my own personal facts. It's that one where I talk about this beautiful series known as the Mortal Instruments series. Now, I've taken on this challenge of doing weekly TV show reviews, and it's been getting in the 300 mark, which is insane. I can't even fathom that in my head, that many people have just watched my reviews. And because I'm doing those reviews, it might as well do some good to talk about the book series. Now, the TV show and the book series are two different things. There is a border between them, and if you want to watch my TV show reviews, I have a couple of links to them down below. Number one, who is your favorite character? And now this is out of all the books in the series. But even if it is out of all the books in the series, my favorite fictional character of all time is Alec Whitewood. Which is kind of weird because a lot of people don't understand that, and a lot of people think he's rude, but I know what it's like to just come off as the rude person seeking attention or being overdramatic or like that, just because you're under so much pressure from what we feel like everybody, and he felt like it was his job to just do what other people wanted. And when I read the Mortal Instruments series, it was a time in my life where I connected to that very, very well, and I kind of clutched onto him through quite a few books. So yes, Alec, my baby. Carrying on from that question, number two, who is your OTP? Malik. It's a very real relationship. They dealt with real things like trust issues and opening up and being judged by society or whatever. So, I mean, everybody couple-wise could relate to that at least one way or another. Really also sip Wessa, Will, and Tessa. Both Malik and Wessa are so good. And I really, if I had to pick, it would be Malik, but I really don't want to pick. I really love them both. Number two, what is your favorite Jace quote from the books? I'm not quite sure if this is my favorite Jace quote of all time, but this is definitely one I really like and I really found funny reading. And I don't know a lot of Jace quotes due to the fact that I'm not as huge of a fan of Jace as I was of Alec. But there's this scene, it's in City of Heavenly Fire, it's page 29, it's when Jace and Jordan were having their little therapy calming down session, and no killing, Jordan said. We're trying to make you feel peaceful. Blood, killing, war, those things are all non-peaceful things. Isn't there anything else you like? Weapons, said Jace. I like weapons. Yes. Jace is calmed by his swords and his weapons. I really like that scene. I remember that was one of the first times I'd laughed in City of Heavenly Fire, and that was a really good thing to feel, especially after the prologue. Number four, who is the sexiest Shadowhunter in the series? I'm gonna have to hand this one to Isabel Lightwood. Not because sexy of how she dresses, that adds a point too, but because she does not care what others think of her. She will walk in a room and she will voice her opinion, and you will know her opinion, and she won't care what you think about her. She is a confident, strong-ass woman. Number five, if you could have any Shadowhunter last name, what would it be? Mine would be Lightwood. I really like the Lightwood family, especially present-day Lightwood family. I chose that because they're very, very loyal. All of the Lightwoods we've read about have been loyal. They were loyal to the people they knew as family or friends, and they cared about them, obviously. So I would love to be a Lightwood, and I'd love to have other Lightwood siblings who I know would have my back. Who's your favorite actor in the TV show? That would be Matthew Daddario, who plays Alec. And I know, here's another Alec reference. Sorry, I love him so, but he's the perfect Alec. He's delivering his lines well, he's holding himself well, he even seems awkward in conversations like how Alec would. And number seven, who is your favorite actress in the TV show? Gonna have to hand that to Emerald Tobia? Is that how you say her last name? She matches Isabel's physical description perfectly, and I really like her just empowerment, how she walks, or how she'd look her head up and look around like the nightclub, whatever they were in. She's holding her very well, and I'm not even doubting her as Isabel. Would you rather hear Jace play piano, hear Jim play violin, play video games with Simon, or read a book with Will? As much as I love reading, I feel uncomfortable reading around other people. And also because I used to be a violin player, I would be Jim playing the violin because he was exquisite too. I love Jim too. If you could have one ruin from the book, what would it be and why? The fearless ruin. Because it's really nice to go in a room and not have 5,000 thoughts in your head thinking, oh God, I look like an idiot because of this, don't say this, that you're stupid, stop talking. I would like to not have those doubts in my head, please. What downloader would you most likely be? I don't really know. I feel like I would be a warlock. I feel like I would be like Tessa, not like a warlock with extraordinary powers, or Catalina. I feel like I would be Catalina because she's a healer. Here's this question: the mortal instruments or the infernal devices? As much as I hate answering these questions because they're two different series, I absolutely adored every second of the infernal devices. The infernal devices, if I had to choose, though I would really prefer not to. Who is the most hated character for you in this series? This might surprise people. Throwing this back to my love of Alec Lightwood. Most hated character would be Robert Lightwood, Alec's father. Just because your child is gay doesn't give you the right to hate them and disown them, and his stupid ass excuse of an apology in City of Hell Fire does not constitute, for me, what you did for 6 books. I'd say 6 books, because, even Isabel, he treated his children awfully. Like, my God, would it kill you to love your child? I feel like the villains didn't count as that, because obviously they're supposed to be hated because they're villains. Spend a day with any character, who would it be? Would have to say Magnus on this one. Or maybe Isabel, because I do like shopping for shoes and makeup, but I'd have to say Magnus because he seems so fun. Seems like you could have fun. You could just have fun with him and do random crap and just... assuming he liked you. I'm not spending a day with a character that I put a bad impression on. No. Next one. Favorite book. I really don't want to choose. Favorite book out of the Infernal Devices, Clockwork Princess, Mortal Instruments. I really like City of Heavenly Fire and City of Glass. I'd have to lean towards City of Glass for the favorite one of all times. I really liked it. I really liked the ending. I really liked how they put each character and how they left each character. What did you think about City of Heavenly Fire? City of Heavenly Fire was the first book review, or one of the first I ever did. You can go watch it if you want. Wouldn't recommend it. It was the first. Wasn't that good. Was pretty happy with City of Heavenly Fire. Was pretty happy with how all the characters turned out. Had a minor issue with Simon. But yeah, Cassandra Clare doesn't let you down with her books, guys. I loved the ending of City of Heaven and Fire. Just having them all there together, it was just so peaceful and so light, and it just fit, and I really loved the ending. Thing you're looking forward to in the fandom. Not comparing every single part of the TV show to the book series would be good. Our reactions to the next series. The Dark Artifices, they're coming, and we're going to get to see the rest of the Mortal Instruments characters, and I'm really, really, really looking forward to that, because it's just like seeing them grown up 5 years later. Just so much anticipation from that. The worst cliffhanger. Hands down, City of Lost Souls, when you had that I am coming, Malik breaking up, Jace having Steve Hamley fire, literally, and then Cassandra Clare kept teasing us, who's going to live and who's going to die? It was awful. Those were 2 years of hell we survived, guys. Favorite scene ever? Oh, that's hard to answer. I don't want to answer that. When Will proposes to Tessa. I want a guy to ask for my hand in marriage like he asked for hers. That could make me cry. I was rereading it the other day, and the way he was saying, marry me, be called Tessa Harendale, for I could not bear to live a day without you. I loved it. Favorite scene of the Mortal Instruments? Like I said, the epilogue of City of Heavenly Fire. Will a Jim? No, I'm not answering. Now, if we're not talking about book character-wise, if, they were in the real world, I would probably date Will, just because he's my type. I love Jim. I love it. He's so sweet and caring, and you can't hate Jim. I can't choose. I can't. I plead the fifth. Avoid this question. No. Favorite scene/thing you're looking forward to in the Dark Art Devices? The parabatai bond between Emma and Julian and how they're treating it now as they're now 17. And like I said earlier, seeing our Mortal Instruments characters again. You know they're going to come up a few times. If you could say one thing to Cassandra Clare, what would it be? It would be that she's the reason I'm still leading today, and her characters have helped shape me as I've grown up. For about 3 or 4 years have I known her books, and her characters, especially Alec, means very, very much to me. To play one character in the Mortal Instruments, so who would it be? I wouldn't play Isabel. I feel too uncomfortable. It would probably be Maya. I'm not Clary. I'm not this feisty fireball immediately come on to. I'm more like Maya. That has been my long Mortal Instrument tag. This is why I love this series and many more 1,000 reasons why. I'm Annalyse. Thank you for watching. You can keep tuning in for my Shadowhunters reviews. And we are 18 days as of now when I'm filming this from Lady Midnight, so let's keep all the anticipation at bay. Actually, let's not. Let's just... 18 days, guys! I'm Annalyse. Thank you for watching. Bye!